Well, I'm first going to discuss a little bit about what new questions we talked about developing after we came back from Mexico, and then talk about how we're now restructuring the question as the project continues while I am in Mexico along with Danielle and Allison. So our project focused on, and we had thought that we had narrowed it down to the suelos de conservación, but in reality that topic in itself is very, very broad. And one thing that we would really have liked to look at more is the links with other related sectors, such as urban policy and forest policy, all these kinds of housing policy, transport, and how all of that impacts the creation of irregular settlements and the suelos de conservación. We'd also want to look at the creciente cero policy, which is basically allowing for people who currently live on the suelos de conservación to stay, but no further growth to occur. However, if we're looking at just the current restructuring of the research question that we're now doing, rather than measuring the impact of the suelos de conservación policy on the water quality and quantity in the federal district, we're moving a step back to the cause, because impact is very difficult to measure. Well, what changed the water quality, and how do we actually measure the water quality, and the same for the quantity. But rather we're looking at what is causing the settlements themselves on the suelos de conservación, which if we can figure out how perhaps that should be dealt with, that will help improve the quality and quantity of water. I will now pass the torch on to Danielle and Allison, who will talk about our methodology and how we are currently restructuring that.